What is up, Cancer? Welcome back to my channel. It's Peasy Lou with LuvBug Light, and if you're new, welcome to the LuvBug family. So we have another Cancer love reading, Cancer reading messages from your person, how they feel about you right now. We're going to find out what their intentions are towards you, what the blocks are in this connection. We're going to get you some advice cards. We're going to just see how they feel about you, okay? So before we get started, I just knocked the camera. Shaking the table. Whatever. I don't know how we want it. So before we get started, let's go ahead and get into the advice card. The advice card that I pulled is an animal card. It is cat independent. So I already imagine that you're an independent person. The person that I am doing this reading for. So it says you are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. So I love this person. It's giving me like Aries energy, also Leo energy, because it is a cat and Leos are king of the jungle. But basically I'm just feeling like you are a natural healer. You don't go with the crowd. That's very nice. You know, nobody ever wants a follower. Seems like you're more of a leader. And just know that life supports you in every way. Like you're independent. You know, don't worry about if you feel like the direction that you're going in life is opposite from what you feel like or what other people are doing. You know, just do you and feel confident about the person that you are and the goals that you want to achieve, because they're your goals, nobody else's, right? So how does Cancer's person feel about them? We have Five of Swords, we have Five of Swords, Three of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. So it looks like your person feels like you're a very hard worker, period. We already got that cat independent card, but when I see the Five of Swords, usually I'm like, oh, this person, you know, has to go through a lot of battles and they have to go through a lot of wars and they have to fight and they're going to win at all costs. But when I see this Five of Swords in this particular deck, I'm feeling like your person feels like you are strong. Like you are so strong. You're always going to win. You're even stronger than almost any person in the world that they know, male or female. My readings aren't gender specific, but just even when you look at this card, it's like, wow, your person feels like you are so willing and able to win no matter how hard the fight is, right? I feel like your person feels like you're very free-spirited, very adventurous, wanting to do things. I feel like they think that you feel like there's more to life and you always are wanting to like kind of juggle the sticks of life and figure out what could happen, light some stuff on fire, see what's gonna go down, go and skydive off of a cliff. I feel like you're somebody that just wants more in life, but also very stable and very grounded with this King of Pentacles card. Somebody that's very prosperous, wanting to make sure that they're secure financially, wanting to make sure that they create generational wealth. And I feel like your person just sees all this greatness in you and how intuitive and amazing you are. And I feel like they might even want to put a ring on it. If they haven't already, they might be considering it or moving the connection on a little bit stronger with this High Priestess card. It's almost like just like an inner knowing that you are the person for them, that you're so intuitive, so maternal, so feminine, so nurturing, so caring, comforting, and they really enjoy that about you. Yes? Okay. Let's see where we go. How they feel about you with oracle cards. We have joy, the solar plexus chakra. We have balance, the third eye chakra. And we have impasse, the sacral chakra. So you guys might have a really nice sexual relationship, a nice intimate romantic relationship, since two of these cards that came in have to do with the solar plexus chakra and the sacral, which is more down by your gut, more down by the loving areas of our body, our privates, for lack of the better words. But they feel like you're an amazing person and you bring joy everywhere that you freaking go, right? You bring joy, you bring loving and lightness, you bring positivity, you help people see the positive side of things, see the glass half full and not half empty. The problem is that your person feels like you don't bring enough joy to yourself because you're always giving so much joy to other people. They feel like you need to balance things that are going on in your life, but ultimately I feel like it's hard for you because you're so talented. Like what I'm getting is, and just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, is that your talent and your beauty and your success is so high up on the totem pole that it almost intimidates people a lot. And also you might come up on opportunities where people feel left behind, and you might just like leave them behind, not just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm not saying that you do. Speaking of that, sometimes we take roads that are a little bit more challenging, and if we don't try, then we would never know, right? But sometimes you got to just reroute yourself, right, and make different decisions and turn around and go into different routes. And I feel like with all this being tied together, it's just like you're a positive person, you're great, you're talented, but sometimes things don't work out the way that you want them to work out. And don't get knocked down by this, because you're independent and you're amazing and you're strong. Your intuition is strong, intuition coming up twice. And they just feel like if there's something that's gone on lately that has gotten you down, it's okay. This is like an ongoing thing. Like, life doesn't stop right here. There's different directions to take. Yes. What is your person's intentions towards you? We got the Moon, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, 2 nines there, so about ending some situations and starting new ones, and Queen of Pentacles. Okay. They want to change some aspects of them with this Moon card. They want to see the shadow parts of them, the shadow sides of them that make this connection a little bit more resistant. They want to figure out everything that they can do possible to make sure that you're happy, because I feel like when their shadow self shows up in your connection, you feel like detaching and you go off and want to just look at the moon and look at the stars and like disconnect from communicating because your person gets on your nerves, right? This is just energy that I'm getting, and I feel like they want to do the work to make sure that that doesn't happen anymore, because they don't want you sad and looking off in another direction. They want you colorful, happy, and vibrant, right? With the 9 of Pentacles, they want to be able to make sure that you will continue to be prosperous, since that King of Pentacles came out how you are. They want to make sure that they can meet you halfway and make sure that you guys continue to build a nice garden of love, a nice garden of money trees, a nice garden of security, and have a foundation, right? And they're really willing to go through whatever they need to go through to make sure that this happens. If they get cut, burned, bruised, whatever, if it's a long journey and they can hardly carry those wands, they don't care. They're going to do what they can, because I feel like they want to make this happen, and they want you to see how great you are, and maybe even start a family with you, or start something new with you, a new business, a new home, a new situation, a new proposal, something, because they feel like you're so loving, caring, comforting with this Queen of Pentacles. You know how to balance work and play. You know how to make money and go off and go to work, but you still know how to be maternal and make somebody feel good and be empathetic, sympathetic, and handle business, right? And we know that with that cat independent, and how talented you are coming in with that balance card, and how great of an energy you are with that joy card. Yes, so their intentions is to work on themselves to make sure that they're doing the work so that they can keep you and make sure that you guys can build together. All right, what are the blocks in this connection? We have Temperance, that's Sagittarius energy. We have 3 of Swords. We have the Moon coming in for a second time, and 7 of Swords. Okay, so the blocks in this connection, if I can make this look prettier. It doesn't look pretty right now. The blocks in this connection is we need more balance, more patience. We need more beauty to like softer things and not just things that are in the physical realm. We need to meditate. We need to be at peace, at ease. We need to ground ourselves. We need to be able to give love and pour water into cups, but we also need to be grounded like these Pentacles type lives with that King of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. We want a sense of balance, and I feel like that is what's missing. We want to be smiling and have the sun shining on us. We don't want to be heartbroken and feel dejected about things and feel like some sense of betrayal, right? And it's interesting because the 3 of Swords comes up as well as the 7 of Swords, which is definite betrayal, definite about keeping things hidden, not being completely open and honest about things. And that's why I feel like your person wants to work on their shadow self, because here the moon is showing up again, and the moon looks pretty bright there, right? So your person, I feel like, is starting to realize things that are going wrong that they're doing. And so that is really great, because nobody is perfect, right? So even though you're this independent, great, joyous person and all this good stuff, your person is really working on themselves, is what I can see, so that they make sure that you want to still be with them. Just make sure that you work on yourself too, because like I said, nobody is perfect, right? Okay, let's go ahead and get message cards. What your person would say to you if all blocks were removed, if I can pick them up. Let them fly out. Whatever's supposed to fly out will have fly out. I hate when they fall on the floor. All right. Let's see what we got. The one on the floor will be the first one we read. I think about you all day. I saw this card before I started, and it's funny because it got water dripping all on it. They're probably sad. They probably were crying. They're like, I think about you all day. We got, I promise I'll be all right. So I feel like if you decide not to stick around with them, even though they're working so hard to try to, you know, be a better person for you, if you decide to not have it work out, they're like, I promise I'll be all right. You might just be like, it's too little too late. Of course, they're working on themselves, but you might just be over it right now. They say, I want you now. I want you right now. I should have shown you off. Yeah, maybe it's too little too late energy. We would make a sexy couple. Okay, well, make it happen. Own your wisdom. We've already talked about how wise, intuitive, and amazing you are. They want you to own it, because they think you're stronger than you even think you are. Sorry, I was so selfish. You are my type. You bring sunshine to my life. Not surprising, considering like all of these cards that had like bright suns coming in there, even though the moons were showing up too. I'm glad that you came. So maybe they're gonna ask you to, you know, go hang out with them, have a talk, and they're gonna be like, I'm glad you came, or, you know, it could be mean something else. Love songs remind me of you. I should buy you roses, just like they should have shown you off, right? I'm gonna show my emotions more. It's about showing. They need to show, because they weren't showing. I want to be your lover. Last couple. If you ask me, I'm ready. I'm big mad. I don't know why. Maybe you are. I love being next to you. Feels like a competition. Probably because you're so great and amazing. Other people are coming for you right now. Last two. I want more, but it's complicated. I hate this card. It's all off balance and stupid. And last but certainly not least, we don't understand each other. All right, Cancer, that is what I have for you today. I really hope that this reading was helpful for you. If it was, please be sure to give your girl a thumbs up and like this video. If not, it's completely fine. You can check out another video either here or on my other channel, PZLou, or wherever you'd like to. If you want a personal reading, you can DM me on Instagram at PZLou, and I'll hook you up and let you know about personal reading discounts that I have going on right now. Until the next time, bye.